guy's supposed to be on.
So you can, yeah, hopefully.
That's what he's saying.
Kainalu's gonna come in and go, get rid of that guy. Let's bring this guy in.
It's a Hawaii thing.
Aloha, and how's it? You got Lanai, and that's Brooke Lee. Welcome to It's a Hawaii Thing. Yes, we have a very special guest on the show.
Yeah.
This guy's like a day ahead. He's in the future right now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because he couldn't be here in studio. But when you come back, you have to be in studio, okay? He's from Kaneohe, local boy. He went to Castle High School.
Oh.
So you know those guys produce.
They're all bright kids.
Yeah, they produce like it's a factory of talent.
Easy.
Yeah. You're mad because you didn't go there.
Whatever.
He was the Blue Power Ranger. What was the name of the movie? Is it called Power Rangers? Cosmic
Power
Fury.
Rangers Dino Fury.
Dino
Yes,
Fury.
on Netflix.
And then you got a new one you're doing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kainalu Moya. How you doing, Kainalu?
Hi.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Did I say your last name right?
Yes, Moya.
Moya, yeah.
Isn't it like it's spelled?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. You could be Hawaiian. Moya.
Okay. We just had a Hawaiian language person on the show.
What kind of fish you like eat? Moya.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a li'i.
Go ahead, write in. Go ahead, Olala
Kainalu,
Hawaii.
where are you at?
I'm in Auckland, New Zealand, Aotearoa right
Oh,
now. This
boy.
is the filming location
Poi
for
boy.
Power Rangers, and we are doing a season 3 of our Netflix show, and it's going to be called Cosmic Fury. So we're doing that now, and we're here, and we're starting.
It's so cool because it's I said a movie, but to me, like Netflix, when they do series, it's a movie to me, and they break it up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It feels, because when I watch a TV show, I don't want to eat popcorn and kakimochi. When I watch a movie, I want to eat popcorn and kakimochi.
You just want to eat
So I
popcorn and
always say
kakimochi.
movie. How did you get this role, by the way?
How did I get it?
Yeah,
It was just another one of my auditions. You know, I was pursuing acting. I started pursuing it pretty hardcore, maybe entering 2019, I believe. And so I was doing that and just a lot of auditions, and that was one that kind of stuck. And so that kept on going, and then I booked the part and we went and filmed it. And it was really interesting because it was during the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
When all of the world, especially America, was shut down, you know, in quarantine and lockdown and curfews. And so we got special permission to fly to New Zealand because they closed their borders.
Right.
No one was allowed in or out. We got special permission to go in there and film while everyone else was just stuck inside. And we went there. It was like normal life here, and it was just a crazy experience.
So let me get this correct. Your first big gig is Netflix?
Yes, this is the first big one.
Wait,
so
so you graduate from Castle.
I'm
I'm assuming you were in arts at Castle. Is that a fair assumption?
Actually, no. Yeah, I was still new to the game. Yeah, I wasn't. I was more of just ball is life kind of guy, you know, played football.
People go to Castle and are not in the arts program?
You don't have to be in arts program to be talented.
I didn't even know there was such a thing at Castle. I thought everybody was in the arts program at Castle. Okay, so you were the one guy who didn't go to the theater at Castle, but then ended up acting. Interesting. So then you graduated from Castle, not as a bright kid because you weren't in the productions, and then you moved to Los Angeles to go to college, or?
I went to college, university in Washington.
Oh, okay.
So I went to a small university called University of Puget Sound.
Yes, we're familiar.
I was a student athlete there. No thoughts of acting or performing arts or anything. I just was there, and my football teammates were like, "Oh, you should take intro to theater." I was like, "You should do it because it's an easy A." They're like, "Do it."
Oh, really?
See how they are.
So I was like, "All right, yeah, we'll do it." And I did it, and it wasn't very easy. I was like, this is kind of hard. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at this. And so it kind of bothered me that it was so challenging. I was like, I want to get better. And so as I started to work on it and try to get better at it, as the semester went on, I was like, oh, this is fun. So I kept on doing theater classes. And the next thing you know, it was more theater and less business, more theater. And then I got a huge spring of confidence and I dropped out to pursue acting.
Dang.
Boy, that's pretty good though. I commend you on that because I've been trying for 40 years still.
Diamond Head Theater people been doing this since they were 8 years old.
Yeah, I've been trying for a long time.
Wow.
You did you do something with Disney as well? Was that before the Power Rangers or after?
that was after. So Power Rangers, the first 2 seasons that started, the first season aired in spring of 2021, and then the ending of season 2 just aired last month. But in the middle of that, I also booked a Disney Channel show called The Villains of Valley View.
All right.
With Alec
Disney
Mapa.
Channel
Oh, that's right.
Plus.
We're going to talk more about this in a minute. We got to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere.
Worlds
Kainalu
are
is hanging out.
colliding.
It's a Hawaii thing.
Bringing you what matters. Viewers can receive the Star Advertiser digital full access subscription for just $9.95 per month. Go to staradvertiser.com and click on subscribe. Use the code AHITHING.
Welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing. We're talking story with Kainalu Moya, the actor, who's Blue Power Ranger.
Okay, wait, but I gotta let's just caveat this for a second.
You did a Disney show.
No, but before all of that, for all the people at home that are watching, this is not normal. He is not normal. This is not how it's normally done. He is incredibly talented and very cute, but very, very, very lucky because let's shout out the people who are like taking your 10%. So you moved from Washington, D.C., you moved down to L.A., you call mom and dad on the windward side. You're like, hey, I know you paid for my tuition, but like I'm going to La La Land. So you end up in Los Angeles, you're on Hollywood and Vine. Who is your representation? Who's making money right now?
Representation, my manager, his name is Tim. He's a good guy. He's with Luba Rockland Entertainment.
Okay.
And
so you have an agency, obviously, because you're making money. So, but you had a manager first, and then they got you an agent. Is that how it worked?
Yes. So he
Take
was
notes,
the
Hawaii.
first one
Take
that I was
notes.
introduced to him just in the industry, and he was down to represent me even though I was new.
Right. Because you're new. It's
in
2022.
Oh, very new, yeah.
But
You still have the new car smell. Like literally, it was 2019. It's 2022.
There's a lot of people pissed off at you right now.
Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I love you, but I'm pissed. Okay, and so then you book Power Rangers, Mazel Tov. Meanwhile, while that's on vacation, you go
book
to
Disney.
Disney, which is not easy. Let's be very clear. So then you booked the Disney thing, which is Alec Mapa. Is that a name that you know at all? Alec Mapa, who plays the nosy.
The Filipino guy.
He's the short little.
No. This is a new show. So I know what you're talking about. This is not Alec Mapa. This is a different sitcom. It's The Villains of Valley View, and he's not a part of it.
Is it a
not?
spin-off?
Yeah, I don't think it's a spin-off. I think it just sounds similar because I know exactly what you're
It's a
talking
different
about.
show
This one
about people who are at a high school and they're all villains.
Yes. It's similar.
To
It's similar.
what you did.
Because
Got it.
someone asked me that before,
Oh,
but this is
okay.
a different thing.
It's a
so.
different thing.
Oh.
So they're really working on the villains over there at Disney,
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing.
Well, you can't have a good guy without a villain.
I mean, everyone.
Alec
needs their
Mapa
moment.
is a good friend of Brooks. And
He's my pocket gay.
Yeah.
I will go on record. He
Yeah.
literally is in my pocket.
Yeah,
he's my pocket
He's
gay.
awesome. So you work with Disney, and are you finished with that project, or is there more coming?
That's finished. So we finished all of season 1 and just got renewed for season 2 for
Look
that.
at you.
His
So
manager is
that'll be
literally
fun.
like faces Oahu every day, twice a day,
but
and
it
just
sounds-
bows. It's like, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Windward, thank you, Castle.
It sounds all sunshine and rainbows because, as you said, it happened.
It's rare.
Fairly quickly,
Bruh.
faster than the average person pursuing it. But during those times that it was going on, it was not like, oh yeah, mom, dad, I'm gonna go to LA, I'm gonna do this, and then it happened. It was actually almost 2 years of
That's
nothing, no
right.
money,
That's still very
struggling,
hard.
getting fired from jobs,
That's still very
trying
short.
not-
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but when
No,
you're
that's
in
just-
it,
it was-
when you're in it, it's long.
Yeah.
When you're in it, it's
Yeah.
long. But in the trajectory for those of us kupuna who are like way older than you, 2
Yeah.
years is like I
Yeah.
blinked and now
Well,
I'm famous.
like I said earlier, I'm working on like my 40th year, trying to get the big one.
So bitter.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so 2 years. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And like
Thank
local
you. Thank
boy.
you.
Yeah.
It's a constant hunt.
Right.
I think, as we all know,
Right.
Yeah. It's a lot of
It's a
auditions.
marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a
Yeah.
marathon for sure.
Well,
But
in those slow days, just keep practicing your craft. That's all you
Yeah.
can do, and be. I mean, you got a
Exactly.
great resume already.
I mean, come on. You book. You
Yeah.
definitely
You
book.
know what the funny thing about this story is? He reached out to me asking about radio.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, I went to look him up, and I'm like, this dude doesn't want to do radio. Are you kidding me? You're gonna go back to -1 square. You're gonna go back to
when
high
was
school.
this?
This was recently.
I do things because I love it, so that's why I'm able to survive in this. I like it, and
he's interested in doing radio.
I see.
And the first time you sent the message, I kind of didn't think anything of, because everyone always asked me, I want to get into radio. It's like every day somebody asks. I'm like, don't do it. You're not gonna get paid well. and then you sent me a second message, and I looked at your thing. I was like, damn, this guy's the Power Ranger guy. And you don't need to do radio.
He doesn't just work at Zippies.
I'm keeping you out of radio. We got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. Hanging out with Kainalu. It's a Hawaii thing.
For all your money needs, Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union is here for you. Visit hificu.com. Long's Drugs is always here for Hawaii, providing your family with their local favorites, accessible health and wellness services to keep you safe and healthy. Make Long's a part of your day.
Welcome back to It's a Hawaii
So
Thing.
fast.
Lanai Brooke, we have Kainalu
Why
Moya.
does it always go
hanging
fast
out
with the
us,
cute ones?
The actor. Yeah, you should be doing some modeling in the downtime. I'm sure you can get a lot of work.
Why is that Hawaii?
We were talking about the show that you did for Disney. It's called The Villains of Valley View. So Alec Mapa did play in the show.
Yes.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
the meddlesome. He also plays the principal of the school.
Oh, okay.
But he's also their nosy neighbor who's always like, in their biz.
So are you getting?
LA.
Did they send you on a lot of auditions to play a high school kid? 'Cause you do look like you're a young boy.
He is a young boy.
I do. That's
What?
mostly what it is. Although, I don't know. We'll see. It's been a while because fortunately I've been booked out for some things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to the season 3 of our Power Rangers ending and things like that, so that I can start reading for new things, and we'll see what the new roles I'll be reading for. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I do want to be able to play a little older. So depending on how I style myself and the energy I present. So I'm hoping I can do that, because I would like to be in some, kind of dark, edgy, mature type of shows, which that is what I would like to step into.
You want to do some serious stuff.
NCIS.
What's your
No, I'm
ethnicities?
joking.
Oh, I mean, just, the Hawaii boy kind of things, just all over, chop suey, all that, just Japanese, Chinese, Hawaiian, Filipino,
all
and
mixed
then
up. Yeah.
got the European stuff too,
Have you-
German.
So
Has
I'm
your-
hearing that they cast you Hispanic.
Asian or Hispanic?
I hear that they call you Lopez. Is that what? Is that
You
what?
probably could.
You're reading for the Hispanic market? Is that what they're saying? Because I don't think they're saying you're.
No. Yeah, but that's great though.
I mean, you look Asian. You do look
Yeah.
Asian, but you don't look like you don't look Hollywood Asian.
He
I guess.
reminds me of Jason a lot.
I
Jason
don't.
Scott Lee.
Scott Lee, yeah. The
Yeah.
visage.
That's been a tough one actually, because a lot of the Asian roles that I would read for, I'm kind of like, and before the pandemic when we could go in person and see everyone else
Right.
that's reading for the same
Yeah,
role,
yeah.
it was like,
I don't belong
I don't
here.
look like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they look like they go to Vialani. They're all
Yeah.
simu limu. I mean, they're like
Yeah.
they're literally like full blown Asian looking.
Yeah.
And you're more Eurasian. You could play Italian. You could play Middle Eastern. You're like Tia Carrere. Tia never
Yeah,
played Asian
that's
until
right.
towards the end,
Yeah.
because everyone always thought she was Hispanic.
All different roles.
'Cause she's
That's good.
Filipino,
That's
so-
in your favor for sure.
Yeah.
Especially today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you haven't got any calls for the Hawaii shows at all?
He's
Like
booked.
Doogie?
I
or-
have. There was, I couldn't read for Doogie because I was booked on Power Rangers, so that was a
Okay.
bit of a bummer. I was like, oh shoot,
Right.
that would have been nice, but it was fine. I had something else, and then there was a good HBO pilot that it was looking pretty promising that I was gonna be on, but some things.
White Lotus.
went
Can we
on.
drop the names? Was it White Lotus? No.
No, it
Oh.
was Kaneohe Road.
Oh, yes.
That's what's her
Brian
name?
Keaulana and
Brian
Angie
Keaulana
LaPrette.
them and Angie them show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that, but then HBO felt, which is really ironic, felt that for the role that I was reading for, it seemed like I was gonna be a little too old and mature for it. And
Ah.
I was very-
Well, it was
and I was
I
Junior.
thought you were gonna say
But-
you weren't Hawaiian enough, because I heard that a lot in my thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
Probably
ironic.
that too.
Ironic.
Well, it was.
'cause I am.
It was based around junior lifeguards, right?
What
Yes.
Kim?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
but I
Yeah.
wasn't reading for a junior lifeguard. I was reading for just a I mean, they were calling him a kid, but he was like a freshman in high school. So but that's okay. And then I just had a guest star spot on NCIS, and that airs
I
actually
knew
in a
it,
couple
Vanessa.
days, but-
Oh, nice.
I knew it.
Yeah. No calls from.
Yeah.
Did you get calls from Magnum?
They just staffed up. Give it time.
No, I mean like in the
No,
past or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also not
There.
there
Yeah.
anymore. So
Yeah.
Because he's booked.
hopefully though, that'd be cool.
'Cause
I know.
he's-
It sounds like he
he's
doesn't have to
booked.
audition pretty soon.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
pisses me
that's
off.
what
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Good
not
for
sorry.
you. So
Sorry.
what do your parents think now? Or were they happy that you
Oh,
dropped out?
Yeah, they're super stoked. I mean, at first it was really tough because no one in the family knew anything about show business, performing arts.
What were you
whatever. No one
majoring
did.
in? What were you majoring in what was your major?
Business. Yeah, just business.
See,
General business.
good Asian boy.
Yeah.
See,
Wait a minute. We got to take
brah.
a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Kainalu
okay, Mom. He's
Moya
okay.
is hanging out with us.
He's
It's
okay.
a Hawaii thing. We'll be right back.
Windows Hawaii. Windows are not only designed to beautify your home, but also to make your home more secure, energy efficient, and virtually noise-proof. Contact Mario now for your free in-home estimate. 808-671-0808.
Welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing. You got Lanai and Brooke. Mahalo for joining us. Kainalu Moya talking about acting.
Kama'aina, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
How do you like New Zealand? Have you got to see anything yet?
I got to see a lot.
Yeah.
Orcs? Are you
the first
seeing
time that I
orcs?
came here, we were here for 10 months.
Oh,
wow.
really?
So you're practically a native.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to go all over North Island, South Island, Christchurch, Dunedin,
I can't.
everything, Lake Tekapo.
I can't believe I'm gonna miss you.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to
I
New
know.
Zealand, and right when
Oh,
he leaves, I'm
leaves.
getting there. Yeah,
Oh.
and I'm gonna
As soon
hit
as
you up.
leave, you're
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna hit you up though for some places to go eat and stuff.
Why
absolutely.
maybe it finished already. Like Lord of the Rings was there forever and a day shooting
Oh yeah.
in New
It
Zealand.
was, and it's in the UK now.
Oh, it is in the
Where
UK now.
where are you guys shooting? Are you shooting in a studio, a sound studio, or what are you guys doing?
We do have a studio, so we're shooting at Auckland Film Studios, but then we also do a lot of location things.
Yeah.
So a lot of things in the beach, in the forest, in the city.
Yeah,
I'd say it's actually mostly location, actually.
mostly location.
Because I actually, when you
Yeah.
told me he was in New Zealand, and then I was emailing with him, and I don't know time zones, so we were like kind of figuring it out. I assumed he was there for Chief of War.
Oh, because they're
'Cause,
just scouting.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
still scouting.
Yeah.
They're not there because I was like, oh, he must be doing Jason Momoa show because
Yeah.
they're going to be shooting there. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I know they're here. I've been there. I was like, oh,
yeah,
where are you guys?
duly noting, duly noting.
Well, you know the two of the producers.
Oh, but they're from Kaneohe Road.
Yeah, from Kaneohe Road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Angie and Brian,
Oh,
Keolana. Yeah.
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 That's
better-
so
But we'll
funny.
see. That one, I feel like you got to be real Hawaiian warrior looking, and
Oh,
I don't know, a little.
it's Hollywood.
Well,
they
they
can make all that.
there's some scenes where like a Spanish ship comes in and stuff like that. So
That's the one that Lanai is
Yeah.
supposed to be on.
so you can yeah hopefully
That's what he's saying.
Kainalu's gonna come in and go get rid of that guy. Let's bring this guy in.
Cut your line.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
totally.
Cut your line.
Totally. What do you miss from home?
Always food. I
Yeah,
mean,
always
always food. I'm a big foodie guy. My family's a big foodie family, and so here in New Zealand, there's great food, and even I lived in New York for a little. It's great food, but nothing really beats our
A-
Hawaiian style type of way
a
of
zip
just
pack,
cooking.
like
yeah.
you just
What's your
you
go-to?
just zip
What's
back.
your go-to restaurant? First thing you get off the plane, where you going?
So I grew up in Kaneohe, across the street from KJ's Chicken.
Oh,
Wow.
so good, KJ.
He is so inside.
Yes, KJ's is
Wow,
awesome.
That is
Furikake chicken plate.
Yeah.
that is a
the one.
windward
That's my
boy.
go-to always.
That's a windward boy.
Good job. We got some.
Wow.
We got to end this, but we have the extended
know,
version
Hawaii.
of this
What the
show.
heck?
So please don't leave. You can subscribe to our YouTube
We have
channel.
parting gifts, some
Yeah.
ho'okupu for you.
You did such a great job today. We have some party gifts for you.
88 tees.
That's me and Brooke's new shirt.
Rock them proudly.
Yeah.
This one says Bonsai Pipeline on it, just so people don't get it twisted. You are a local boy.
Yeah.
Holla's at your boy. And then we got you something
Oh,
a
we
little
got-
edgier with like
We
a
got 3
zipper on
t-shirts
it.
for you.
With like a, this is like an 80s vibe.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Some 80s.
Hey, I love it.
Teas. And then we also have a bougie bottle for you for your, New Zealand water or what have you. We have some what is this? Oh, ulu chips. There's no furikake on it. My bad. We have some menihuni max
Some chocolate for you.
and
Some
some
cookies.
Thank you.
taro chip and
Yeah.
furikake and some other taro chips.
Are we sending it to New Zealand?
No, because he's such a windward boy. He's like, just hold on to it when I get back because it's so expensive to send it to here. But I feel like we should send it to you because you might be homesick.
We should send it to you.
We can't send you a KJ. We can't send you a KJ.
You have
special
an
though,
address
sorry.
there, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Just
I'll send that over.
Yeah, email your address. Let's send it to him because I would want that being away from
You
home.
thank your uncle because he's paying for
Hey,
it.
don't call me uncle. Auntie, watch your mouth.
Because he's paying for it. He's paying for that postage to Aotearoa.
Hey, you
It's not
deserve
cheap.
it. You make us proud. Congratulations on everything. I'm sure you got so many new things coming up soon.
Oh my God, I can't tell you,
thank you
Hawaii.
very much.
This guy
I
is so lucky.
appreciate
You
it.
should go to Vegas. This guy
Yeah.
gonna hit him all 777, 100%.
Yeah, you are very lucky. Good for you. But you know what?
Talented.
Very talented.
Talented.
I'm not taking that away at
No,
all.
don't take it away.
Yeah.
But man, talk about right place, right time. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, and you got good features.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you looks like you floss and brush. You good.
He's obsessed with teeth. Don't even get into it. Thank you, Hawaii Chip Company.
Kainalu Moya, ladies and gentlemen.
Come
Go
to YouTube. He's gonna swear in Maori.
We're gonna do the extended version right after this. Make sure you subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Ahui ho. Welcome back to
We're not
It's a
sorry.
Hawaii Thing. You got Lanai,
We're on the interwebs.
Brooke Lee, Kainalu Moya. The actor is hanging. Does that sound good? Actor, Kainalu Moya.
Yeah.
Does it freak you out? It must freak you out a little bit. Does it freak you out a little, or you're
You're
like
used
used
to it
to it
already.
now?
A little. I mean, I think since I'm still in the kids show realm, it's usually kids that are like, oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
are you that? And so it's a little easier when it's the kids because it's more fun and
right.
it's like, hey,
You're like
what's
Barney
up?
at the
And
birthday
parents
party.
come up to you
But
and
you know
things
what?
like that. It's not really like
Fair.
young women coming up and just it's not,
Oh, but that is next.
So-
buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah, that is next. Well, you're gonna get moms and then young.
Yeah.
You know what's cool though about starting in this genre? I had this discussion with like the boy bands back in the day.
Here we go.
They always were like, yeah, you go to come to our concert, it's like teenage screaming girls. You know what I mean? And then as they got older, the teenage screaming girls got older, and then it became different. They had money, so your audience is gonna grow up with you. You know what I mean? You got
There's
longer
that.
longevity.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
have a longer longevity of.
There is that.
Of following.
But
I
the
should
more
say.
stuff he does, then the more notoriety he'll get.
Yeah.
You got to get the kids first. It's
Yeah.
Sex in the City. This is how they go.
Right.
The kids first, then the gays,
Yeah.
then the girls come.
Oh,
That's how it goes.
I'm sure he has all the gays already.
That's the trajectory. When the gay, then the next the gays, and then the girls.
He got
That's how it
Audemars
goes.
who was loving
Yeah.
the blue Power Ranger,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to name some of the other actors you're acting with? Do we know them?
Yeah, you could actually. I have in Power Rangers. There's one of the more well-known ones. He was in a boy band. He is also one of my great friends now. Chance Perez. He was in Real Life. That was a boy band that was on for a good amount of time. He
What-
won.
Oh my God, I'm so
he
old.
won,
I don't even know this band.
The boy band show.
Yeah, but it was wasn't it in Miami? They
No,
shot that? No, that
No.
was
Are you
the
thinking
one?
of O-Town? Are you thinking of when that
No,
Kimo
but there
Kahuana
was a
son
show. What was it?
They were in LA. I've
In
met them
LA? Oh, you met him in LA?
This guy who's the actor
Yeah.
on the show? Oh. Is he
awesome.
Howley? I'm assuming he's Howley.
But he's also more Hapa looking,
Oh,
so
he
he
is?
also has Hispanic in him as
Oh,
well,
got
and
it,
so
okay.
he has that a cool look. He won the boy band show,
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
and so he was in that boy band for a bit, and now he makes solo music. But
So it's a reality
Uh,
show. It was a reality show.
Yeah, it was a
it was
contest.
a reality show.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, they must all look at you and be like, what? You weren't even going, you didn't even, what?
And who else?
Were
who
you
else?
a Mouseketeer? What did you? He goes,
Who
oh,
else
no,
is
I was
on
in
the
business
show?
school. I'm cool.
There's Russell Curry, who's the red Power Ranger. There's Hunter Dino, she is the pink Power Ranger. There's Jordan Fight, TikTok star, millions of followers on TikTok. He is the Gold Ranger. And then we have the Green Ranger, Tessa Rao, who she is a New Zealand native.
Oh,
So she's
Aotearoa in the house.
the
Now-
only one on the team who is not from the States. So.
Yeah.
So you guys, because we had Nito on and he was on the thing, you guys are the actors, and then is there someone who doubles you that does all the crazy stuff, or do you do the crazy
Not
stuff?
double, because it's so stunt heavy.
Yeah.
And whenever we're morphing and we're fully suited and stuff, if they wanted us to do that all the time, it would be impossible for us to stay healthy.
Right.
So
there's a whole stunt
do a lot of stunts,
teams that do that thing.
Yeah.
And then is it like Baywatch was, where because there's such a canon, like with Baywatch, there was a way that you had to learn how to run, how you wore the swimsuit, all the lingo. For Power Rangers, did you guys have, like, do they have
Power
like
class?
Yeah, do they have like, this is how you do things, this is how we present ourselves? Like, is there a 101, like Power Rangers 101?
Yeah, we had last time we didn't need to do any training this time because this is the third time doing it. So we know, but when we first came in, we did have to do like a couple week crash course on specific movements and how we should move with our stunts and our movements, because it's super, what do you call it, really strong. All the movements are supposed to be very heroic and very energetic, and everything is big. So all our movements, if you think you're just going to do a punch on screen, it needs to be a big swinging thing. You move your whole body, and we morph, and instead of just doing little movements, we're like moving our whole body. And
that's where the theater came in right there.
Right.
Yeah, all that theater work you've been doing.
And hula. No.
Yeah. You know what he would be perfect for is Cobra Kai. He looks like one of the Cobra Kai guys.
Don't
you think?
Trying to branch out of the high school
genre,
but
when I look at him, I'm like, this guy should be on Karate Kid, Cobra Kai.
What did you do on NCIS? I mean, we kind of all know what happens on NCIS, but like,
did you kill somebody or did you get killed?
Before did
someone who died. So my family member dies in the show.
Did it air already? I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, it doesn't air yet. It's coming up.
No, it already airs on Monday. So.
Okay. So by the time this airs, you won't go to jail. You won't go to Vanessa Lachey jail. So
my brother in the show, he dies.
Oh, okay.
I'm the star football player, and he gets killed because of some gang gets involved. I get involved with the gang, blah, 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 that stuff. I know what's going on. My dad knows what's going on, but my dad doesn't want to work with NCIS.
Oh, so it's just a Tuesday in Hawaii.
I want to work with them.
Got it.
It's that kind of.
Got it.
That must have been so cool to get that gig, and then you get to come home. It's kind of like, your first big. It's one of your first big ones. And
he'd been booking for a while, bro.
No, but I mean, you get to come home to Hawaii.
To come home is always good. Yeah, to come home is good.
Yeah.
It's like I can't escape New Zealand actors either, because my first ever TV booking was a 2-scene role on Hawaii 5-0 back in when I first started. So like 2018 going into 2019, and so my first scene was with Beulah Koala.
Oh yeah, he's such a cool guy.
So,
Maori through.
So I was with him, and I was like, whoa, like it's my first time, all nervous, like acting with him, and then time went on, did Power Rangers, Disney, and then when I booked NCIS, I got to work a lot with
the other Beulah. I love you, Beulah.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex Tarrant. And so working with him, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like just I can't escape you guys. If I'm working at home, I'm with New Zealand actors. I go to New Zealand, I'm with New Zealand crew.
Yeah.
It's just
that's cool.
They're taking over.
Good for you.
Taking over.
Yeah.
What's your? They're awesome. They're both really awesome. So.
What's your favorite local band?
Oof.
Ooh. Okay.
Here we
Jimmy
go.
Weeks Project.
Oh, you like the Jimmy Weeks Project? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a
I know
big
a little
band.
smaller, but they're the Windward Side Boys and all
I'm telling you, like when you first of all, like congrats on everything, but like we have people on the show who are from Hawaii and like they're all famous or whatever, but they're not inside.
No.
Like this is inside.
Well, he did just graduate last year.
That's true. You're a baby. You're an embryo. I forget. I super forget. But that's
will always be rooted. That's always my favorite. KJ's Chicken, Furikake Chicken Plate, Jimmy Weeks Project.
Bro, we're gonna have you on the show if you will return our call. Looking at you, Filipino from the Spider-Man shows who don't return our calls anymore. And we're gonna ask you the same question because sometimes they say the exact same thing you're saying,
and then you can't get a hold of them.
And then we're like, hey, you're doing a sci-fi show now. You want to come on? Crickets chirping on our phone. Batalon, we looking at you.
I mean, look at what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, there you go. There
Straight
you
up.
go.
Yeah, that's board shorts.
See, take the boy out of the windward side. Can't take windward out of the boy.
Where are you living in LA?
Well, I haven't lived in LA for a long
Oh,
time.
okay, that's right.
That was just when I first pursued.
Okay.
And so that was, where was I living? I was living.
I'm gonna say Valley. Valley.
It was
Gardena.
like in mid Wilshire area.
Oh, look at you! You're bougie.
Where was so?
It was not bougie.
West LA though. West LA.
It was a living room.
So where's home base? Where's home base for you now?
New Zealand. Hello, pay attention.
No, you're not living there. He's working
Home
there.
base is home.
Oh, so
I've been
you
trying
just
to
come
figure
home.
out how to make home work as a base.
Oh, you
just
mean
because-
Hawaii? Or you
Yeah.
come here between gigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, lately.
uh.
I've been trying to make it work. It's been working,
Right.
but we'll see because you never know when the next big show that causes you to move.
Right.
But I'm gonna try and make it work because it's just, it's a little better that way.
Right.
I
Yeah.
prefer it.
Yeah. Well,
that's what we're gonna
it's
try.
Jason Scott Lee does it. Yeah, and there's there's Wi-Fi's now, so all your auditions are on the laptop.
Exactly. That changes the game a lot.
Yeah.
Did you just say
so
Wi-Fi
and there's
now?
home.
Like we haven't had Wi-Fi in Hawaii for?
Well, for the people who just started watching that are 80.
Okay. Don't write in.
She
That
listens.
changes the game.
She listens
write
to
in.
everything. Like lives on every word that I say.
Don't write in Hawaii.
So after this project, you're done in December. Do you have anything coming up, or you start auditioning again?
I start looking to audition again, and
Yeah.
then but season 2 we'll see what for villains we'll see when they start because they haven't started yet.
Oh my God, that's
We'll
right.
see
You
when
just
that's
said they got picked up. Now I gotta
Yeah.
text Alec and be like, Mazel Tov. Do you have another second season? What's happening?
Did you get to
So
meet? Did you get to hang out with
I'm
Alec?
looking forward to reading for new things.
Yeah.
So
Did you get to hang
it'll
out?
be
Now
really
that you remember, did you get to hang out with Alec, or you guys were totally different days and shots?
No, he wasn't in my episodes,
Oh,
so
okay.
we never crossed paths
All right.
actually.
Yeah, that's probably.
Who are
why.
you on that? Can you say? You can say. It's second season.
Yes, I can. Yeah, so I'm a villain,
Duh.
but it's kind of a dual personality kind of thing going on. So when I am faking being a good high school kid, a charmer, his name is Declan, but when my real self is this villain named Oculon, which is like this evil top dog villain guy who's trying to capture these other villains that don't want to be villains anymore. So they're breaking the rules. So I'm trying to get them. And
Because you know why
stop.
Jason Momoa them gonna come knock his door? I'm psychic. I'm telling you right now. Because he just
Yeah.
opted, Dukanomoku Story.
Oh.
They're gonna do that on Apple Plus. Tell your manager I get 10%.
You should introduce.
I'm
Let 'em know.
telling you right now, 100%. Chief of War gonna come out. They're gonna roll into
Yeah.
Dukanomoku and somebody go ring ring,
Yeah.
ring. Where you stay? Where Blue Rangers
You
stay?
should,
Let's do it.
you
Where
should,
you stay?
you should introduce them already, bro. So
They
he's
know
on the radar.
who he is. He's at Disney. It's all same.
No,
same.
I know, but I'm just talking about Jason.
His manager is fine.
Brooke is
He's
very
doing
good
fine.
at making connections
He's
with
very
everybody.
fine. He's
yeah.
doing fine.
I'm not. I'm super.
You're doing
I don't
just
talk.
fine, my
I just,
man. You're doing just fine.
You
Just
gotta
keep doing what
you
you're
got
doing.
a new agent on the other side
You're
here.
doing great, dude. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's
And your
right.
family on the Winsford side are like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Lord.
Well, when you come home, you got to come in the studio.
yeah,
right?
you gotta come in and be
Yes,
here in
I would
the
love
studio.
to. Yeah.
All right. So we have a new
Great.
feature on the show. You get to ask Brooke Lee a question.
Why are you making
you have
this
any
up?
questions for Brooke?
He's making this up. It's weird.
Can be anything.
I haven't thought of this, so no, I don't have any. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
wanna
making it up.
Make one up on the
He's
spot.
just tired and he doesn't want to ask you things like, what's your favorite beach? Where did you go? Like, what's your favorite cereal? That used to be his thing, but now he's
Kainalu, you should have just asked her a dumb question.
Kupuna status.
What is your Instagram? So everybody can follow
My
you.
Instagram is Kainalu Moya.
Kainalu Moya.
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 Yeah. M-O-Y-A.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to spell Hawaiian, then Kainalu.
There you go.
Boom.
Yes. Congratulations on everything, brother. Thank you
Straight.
for taking time. This is your day off today, huh?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank
yeah.
you so
Back
much.
to work tomorrow.
Thank you so much
Great.
for taking. I'm gonna hit you up soon because I'll send you my itinerary.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trust
perfect.
me.
Where are you
Sounds
staying? Are
good.
you staying in the city?
Yes, we're playing Ponsonby, Auckland.
Okay.
Which is a cool spot.
How
Yeah.
long have you been there now?
2 years, second year.
This second time around, only a couple weeks. I just got here, but we initially were here for 10 months.
Oh, because of
filmed
the
out 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Came home, and now we're back.
Got it.
Oh, you
got it,
shot
got it,
2
got it.
seasons the first time.
Because they were in pandemics. Because
that's
you were in
the way to do it.
pandemics, correct? So they
Yeah.
were
Pandemic, and they locked us in.
doubling up.
Could not leave. Only work. Only film.
Hey, but lucky because there's plenty who could not work. So
Yeah.
you're
Yes,
doubly
exactly.
blessed, doubly
Congratulations, Kainalu. Good
blessed.
luck
Thanks for
to
coming
everything.
on the show. You're adorable.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
so much for
Thanks for
watching
having
the
me.
show. Please subscribe, leave us a comment, and follow him on Instagram. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Ahui ho!
It's a Hawaii thing. Whoa, it's a Hawaii.